Hello everyone, welcome to, I think this is the final of the island ecosystem, or this one at least. I've done like nothing since the last one, just because I think, not much else to add, is there? The whole map's done. And I was trying to help this thing have Saurus wasn't I? Oh! This one's trying to eat a Matabarosaurus. So yeah, this video, basically we're just going to be watching the ecosystem for like maybe an hour, see if anything happens. I might even speed it up, just to see like what this looks like in an hour. So obviously we've got two Giganotosaurus here, which could potentially grow up, and that could be bad for the ecosystem. But yeah, we'll just wait and see. And there's tons of raptors, like absolutely tons. Brackies as well, there's a lot. I noticed the Pastoralphus herd have started like moving back to the original territory. Oh, it's a good few. A lot of them have moved here. Probably because the Giganotosaurus fled in the area. There's a little herd over here. What's this? Some Calosaurs and that. I don't know what the Matabarosaurus have all went to. Let me have a look. Quite a few over here. Don't know why. Safety. I'm actually letting some eat some of the alligator babies because yeah, there's nothing eats them over here. Oh. So I was thinking I'll do what you call it. This episode, so it's like me talking and watching the ecosystem, what would you say, progress over time. Then I think I'll do like a wee short film, maybe 20 minutes just going through the island. If you would like to see me do that, tell me in the comments. I don't know what the most successful species on the island is. Thanatos draken will go extinct because they don't know how to get to their nests. It's probably going to be the Compies. Compies and one of the minus section. Because I'll show you the, populations. They're not actually accurate populations, I've noticed. A lot of them. Some of them are wrong. Those are right. All those are right. I don't know if that's right. 7 Dinocyrus, 4 Gigas, Hypsilophodon and Iguanodon aren't looking so good. Irritator's booming. Matabarosaurus, Ornithomimus, not as good as I thought. Para and Pachycephalosaurus. Pastoralphus is actually doing really bad. Strike's doing good, Raptors are up to 15. And yeah, that's kind of it in terms of dinosaurs. Not as many as I thought, but it's alright. Oh. Let's see this. I'm actually surprised they are still alive. The last one just like slept till it died for some reason. I think that is just purely because there's like way too many dinosaurs in general on the island. have a wee break from ecosystems after this. Could do some building. I've been doing building recently, as you've seen the Dominus Rex reimagined, and what's the other one? Those two going alright. Those were pretty fun to make, I'd say. I'm actually surprised the raptors all the way out there. But no, it's established as territory. I think it's going to be the semi-aquatics that last the longest. Because they're basically unkillable in this area. Nothing can hit them really. Allosaurus should be fine, I think. I mean, obviously they could venture out. I think they are functionally trapped here though. Or they should be. No. So they can venture out all this way. So they could theoretically make their way to the rest of the island over time, but I don't know. Will they? Brachiosaur's doing quite well. I think I'm gonna leave this to what do you call it? We'll do 3 times speed for a wee bit, then we'll come back. And yeah. So that sounds like a plan. This is sounding like a bad plan, but you know, we'll come back when, let me check. These guys are close to growing. For 3 years we'll give them in-game. Pretty quickly. Then we'll do our old time lapse. I think I've used Allosaurus once before in this game. There you go. That was a terrible fight. Alright, we'll do the time lapse now. Bye. Okie doke. So, I don't know how long that was. Maybe like 40 minutes. Sped up than that. The Giganotosaurus are just around the corner to mature here. And they've laid another egg. Oh no, the Brachys. Got a lucky herd now. There's 19 velociraptors, by the way. I'm quite nervous. If you're wondering what those are, oh, it is a Triceratops, of course. I'm airlifting 2 male ankylosaurs up, because I thought, they won't be doing good anyway, because their babies will be getting predated on and that. I'm only making an exception because I feel bad. I know I should probably be doing that for all the herbivores, but meh. Oh, here is a... This is the female grown up. We have 2 female Giganotosaurus just now. There you go. This one looks nothing like its parents. Baby irritated dead one. I like this one's promotions. Neither of them got a strong trait. This one is identical to its mother. This one, the father's skin but not the same pattern as either of them. Oh no! The unique Giganotosaurus is dead. That's its skin, by the way. Imagine just growing up and immediately a bunch of raptors eating. What are the chances? The Pachycephalosaurus population has done nothing to stop the raptors, by the way. And because all of them are grown up, I'm hunting all our mega oh my! That raptor should have died though. Did you see it? Flung right into the rocks. So if I had an adult males, they'd be functional. There we go. Now, the only thing is, since there's about to be 4 Giganotosaurus, I was thinking, should we introduce a competing species, should I say? Just, you know, to deal with them. I was thinking, don't want to put more pressure on the herbivores in that area. So I've decided I'm going to place the T-Rexes up here. And they can decide where they go. Dead compy over there probably. How many concavenate? We've got 2 concavenators left. The father and its son. Snowing outside the door. It's quite cool.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are pleased to welcome a Tyrannosaurus Rex to the park.
The irritator report. So we've got a wee Criminalsaurus. The male's actually doing something. I'm assuming they've just been on boats this whole time. Because I've not noticed much of a population. Never mind. Quite a few seem to have died. See, this is how it should work. They should be able to catch them if they just sprint. This guy's always trying to intentionally fail at running. You'll notice it'll probably start going like left to right like that. Because destined for the trial would always catch the herbivore really. As you'll see. Watch this be the one time a herbivore escapes. See, it's weird. Oh my.
We are pleased to welcome a Giganotosaurus to the park.
The one time I was wrong. There goes for this one. No. Of course. I wish they would fight back, or at least a kick maybe, if they're above half stamina. Something that doesn't make them die instantly, you know? Because, you know, don't want interactions in the game. Still kind of... This poor Giganotosaurus just grew up, immediately gets eaten by a bunch of raptors. And this... Oh, there's a... It's only a female scenario. Very interesting. The Dinosaurs are about to have their 10th to their numbers. There is 9 dinosaurs, 7 adults, I'm pretty sure. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, 7 adults. Pretty cool. They'll just keep breeding. Oh, we have 2 juvenile Pachycephalosaurs. Only 5 left. My goodness. Here's our Rex pair over here. This is the female and the male. I went for like this blue colouring. Not as good as obviously black and green or black and red, but just to make it look unique. And also I liked how it looked on its face. So like it looks like it has, I don't know, paint on it, like face paint. I kind of hope they go over here because the trikes live over here and the iguanodons, just so they can get eaten a bit. I do like how the irritators sound pretty cool. This is actual iguana. Are these the same? Amazon Little Babes. This one's you know, very interesting. Very interesting. It is snowing so much outside. Very interesting, very cool. These are all populations, by the way. The Ocarians. Compies have stayed the same. We do not have to. It's like glitched a bit for some reason. Coelophysis haven't bred at all. We don't have that many Giganotosaurus. We only have 4? 4 now. 7 Hypsilophodon. They are definitely going extinct. I think it's because the compies just get eating them as juveniles. Iguanodon 10, Irritator 10. You would not want a carnivore species to have as many as a herbivore species in population. Marbarosaurus, relatively the same I'd say. Same with Ornithomimus. Paras, I'd say they're the same. Pachycephalosaurus, no. Well, I think they're the same population. 6, they were originally. Tyrannosaurus stayed the same. Trike, 15. I don't know if that's accurate, it might be. I'll have to keep track. 19 raptors. There you go. And if you're curious about the Thanatos Draken, we still have 4 of them. Between 38 and 76 years till they go extinct. Because that's all I'm doing. Game. if anyone knows how long pterosaurs live in real life. Don't mind me. Cool picture. I don't know. I don't know how long pterosaurs live in real life. 20, 30 years maybe. There's some birds, like flying birds, but 60 years sometimes, 90 for the albatross, I think. Get me if I'm wrong. Albatross I know that's up to 60 years at least. But pterosaurs are also definitely birds. That's actually, I don't actually know. They're quite cool and old. Okay, it's so tiny. It's quite cool. I really like the male stripes. Remind me of the one from the Telltale game a bit. Lady Margaret, I think that one was called. Well, the Rex is done. Not much. I mean, they can lay an egg if they want. There's a large nest up here. I hope they have more Lost World and Jurassic Park sound effects to the Rex. Especially ones from the Lost World. If you know what I mean, cool. If you don't know what I mean, watch the Lost World and like listen to the Rex. It sounds different than the ones in Evolution 2. It is so much. I know I've said that already. Let's go. Oh. Oh. That should kill a raptor as well. Very cool. Reminds me of the novel. Eventually, raptors will keep breeding, eat all the herbivores, then everything here dies. Then I guess everything else just survives. Yeah, I suppose. I think this ecosystem would last maybe 7 hours or something. It really depends, because you can have a self-sustaining ecosystem for a bit, but you need to still add more dinosaurs for the gene pool, because they won't breed with, you know, obviously like blood related animals in the game. So you need to keep adding new animals to the gene pool. So I suppose you're not fully free just to say forever. Like, you wouldn't have one that lasts 100 hours. You'd maybe have one that lasts 5 hours. Maybe. Probably longer actually, now that I think about it. This guy just died. I don't think I've placed like any food here for herbivores. Which was the plan. I didn't want any. But I feel bad. So we'll put a wee bit in. And yeah. I think all the sulfites may help. Hopefully in the future, since we already got an island mode, we could get a Site B mode maybe. Where we don't need buildings and we can just like, I don't know. You could have caves, built like hatcheries maybe. You go in, you click it, and it works like a hatchery, but visually it's like just a big cave, or even like a forest maybe. I don't know. Just so you don't always have to have a little facility. I like little facilities, but for people that might, you know, just want nature, you know. Yeah, the raptor population needs a big amount of meat for their numbers though. I do wish I added something that hunts raptors. I was considering adding Utah raptor, but you know, Giganotosaurus at this week then. Same with Concavenator. I could just add like a really strong Giganotosaurus. Paper. That's a plan. We'll have time for these ones. The rest are starving themselves for some reason. I don't know if this one's done. Let me check. Oh, there you go. I saved the Rexes. You're welcome. I think they just made food. Why are they running? See, you should be concerned when the giant carnivore runs from something. And they're going to go way more eggs. Ridiculous. I bet that kind of concludes the ecosystem, I suppose. Not much else to say. Yeah. Well, what do I have to say? Let's pan out real quick. Let's go out. So, very nice atmosphere to finish. Conclusion, you can make an ecosystem for maybe a few hours, like it lasts that long, but eventually your pack hunting species will just overpopulate if there's not some that hunts or competes with them. They'll start hunting all your medium to large animals, and also the potential extinction. Yeah. Everything in that area will eventually die. Even the brachiosaurs, I think, can be hunted by raptors, which is mental. For my ecosystem, I think it's got a good chance if I keep resupplying the herbivores, but defeats the ecosystems. No, it defeats the purpose of an ecosystem, I suppose. Like a self-sustaining island, like John Hammond says. Can't really leave them to be, since they will just die out eventually. Because they need more animals in the gene pool. Eventually. But no, it was a really fun series, I think. I think this is a lot better than the last one. The last one, way too many animals, way too many species. I think this one, obviously a lot more species than I expected to make, but I think that's really just, you don't want like 7 different groups of Triceratops, because it wouldn't be a fun episode, like series really, would it? It'd be better just to make it into one big episode. Maybe I'll do that someday, for like the Lost World recreation. I do really want to do Jurassic Park recreation, but we are going to do Japan next. I've really neglected my Japan part. I feel terrible. But yeah, hope you all enjoyed the series. Tell me your thoughts, and if the video gets, I don't know, 10 likes, I'll do a little short film for this island. But yeah, apart from that, I'll see you all next time. Goodbye.